Muy buenas gente, soy VegaDrive y aquí estamos en un nuevo capítulo de Call of Cthulhu. En el capítulo anterior vimos como Pierce tenía un sueño con una especie de ritual extraño y una criatura muy extraña. Y en su departamento vimos cómo aceptaba el caso de Hawkins, la artista maldita que había sido acusada de provocar el incendio que mató a su familia, incluida ella. Hawkins era... O sea, el padre de Hawkins vino a hacer que Pierce investigase sobre este tema y, sin dudarlo, nos embarcamos y fuimos hasta Darkwater. Bueno, aquí estamos en Darkwater, ¿vale? Llegado aquí a topísimo. Mira, hay una ballenita aquí. Dios, por favor, apártense. Vaya.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
A ver qué pasa. Vamos a preguntar por el almacén.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Vale.
They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen.
Pues vamos al bar, ¿no? Ahora. Vamos a ver.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Hace poco, ¿eh?
Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Porque lo han reventado.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Vale. Vamos al bar, ¿no? A ver qué se cuece. Mira, allí hay más gente. Vale, no, pero vamos al bar. Vaya tela, aquí todo el mundo es peligroso, ¿eh? Tiene una pinta chunga. Mira.
Hey,
Vaya.
be careful.
Que sigue el taco, ¿eh? Mira. Gente ahí peligrosa.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Vale, lo siento.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Bueno. Vamos a buscar el almacén, ¿no?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
Vaya tela.
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Vaya. Lo que a mí me gusta, ¿no? Los ruidos.
That sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say
Todo
no
empieza con
more.
una superstición.
Anything else?
Sí, claro. Vamos a ver. Vamos a indagar sobre Darkwater. Vale, la ballena.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Vaya. Venga, a ver qué dice sobre Sarah Hawkins, ¿no?
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Vaya, no le gustaban los cuadros.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Vale.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah.
Me
Well,
acaban de
it wasn't
cantar lo otro,
wrong.
estoy nervioso.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Madre
So
mía,
they made
qué
you feel
brutal, ¿eh?
uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your
Vale,
own
parece
mind.
que sus cuadros le incomodaban, ¿eh?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Vamos a pedir una bebida, ¿no?
Captain
¿Qué pasa?
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Venga,
I
un
wouldn't
poquito.
say no to a glass.
Try this.
Vamos a probar eso, a ver qué tal, ¿no? A ver si no me envenenan. Pues esa es otra, ¿eh? Uy,
I think we'll get along well.
vaya. Esto afectará a tu destino.
That'll be all for now.
Le afectará el destino.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Mira.
Interesting.
El padre de Sarah Hawkins. Anda, mira, la puerta me la ha dejado abierta. Esto que se cuenta.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor,
Oh,
what did
un
he say?
manicomio, chaval. A ver si va a estar loca.
My
O
God.
sea, loco.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Mira. Oye, el almacén está en alquiler. A ver qué quieres. A ver qué se cuenta este, ¿no?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
Madre mía.
Until it finds a new reader.
Joder, mira lo que tiene en la mano. Me parece brutal, ¿eh?
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Maravilla, me están liando ya. A ver qué dicen
You
estos.
like our song?
Brutal la
We're
canción, la
true
verdad.
sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Hey.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Vamos a
I've
ver qué
never heard
canción
this
era.
song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
Where the proof?
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Bueno, toda deliciosa.
I bid you
Vamos.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Mira qué educados son, Parece brutal. Mira, esta era la misteriosa. Los
What you looking at,
misteriosos.
stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing.
Tiene carácter,
I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her.
Vaya,
Let me
tiene
drink,
carácter, sí.
stranger. I told you to beat it.
Vale, la he cagado. No, creo. Vale, aquí no hay nada. Bueno, pues ya hemos visto lo que se cuece en esta taberna. Así que vámonos con la música a otra parte. Que tenemos que hablar con Fitzroy, ¿no? Mira el candil ese. ¿Qué le pasa? Vamos a verlo. No, no le pasa nada. Está así. Está poseído el candil. Poseído. Cierra. Que se escapa el gato.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Está roto el timbre.
I wonder what Captain
Whoa.
Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Vaya. Cierra, que no se ve aquí. Como se estaba indagando. Ahí está el chaval.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Mira, podemos investigar más cosas. Vaya tela. A ver.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Anda, Fitzroy. Una pata de palo, chaval. No me deja ver los documentos, ¿no?
What a macabre souvenir.
Mira la pata de palo, chaval. Bueno, vamos a hablar aquí con Fitzroy, ¿no?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Que están arriba, es que son los de arriba. Ah, no, esto.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Buah, qué pena, tío. No hay información apenas, ¿eh? Oh, se ha ido, ha desaparecido. ¿Habrá subido arriba? Ha desaparecido, chaval. Wow, esto está reventate, Ah, está aquí la puerta, mira, ha salido mientras veía los documentos.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Vamos a preguntarle. Mira, te he bloqueado una.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Ok, hemos desbloqueado otra.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Vaya tela. Hablamos sobre Darkwater.
I'm
Vamos a
looking for
preguntar al
Warehouse
almacén.
36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The
Well,
warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Pues no sé a quién. Me pertenece a los Hawkins, a ver. ¿O me subestima o esta?
It
Venga,
belonged
esta.
to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
A ver.
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Vamos a hablar sobre Darkwater. Oh, mira.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my
Ah, su
father
padre.
in the photograph.
Mira,
Your
por eso
father.
tenía la pata ahí. Pues.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ya la he visto. ¿Quién es Cat? A ver, la orca. No, la pesca milagrosa.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Vaya tela.
I'm just
a
back
ver.
from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
Mira, brutal, ¿no?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look
¿Y qué
into the
hacen?
real cause.
¿Qué
of
hacen
its
con la
death,
ballena,
at
entonces?
least.
Voy a investigar. A ver quién es Cat.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Pues nada, volvemos, ¿no? A ver.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Mira, que me lo
Look,
recuerde,
I've
¿no?
already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Bueno,
Understood.
si lo que no tiene pérdida.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Vaya novedad, tendremos que venir a hablar con él. Un punto de personaje. Nuevo objetivo. Stephen West. Ah, mira. Oh, qué bien, tío. Brutal. Todas las pistas. Tengo un mechero. Sole, que te pego con un mechero. Ay, aquí están mis habilidades. Tengo que entrar en el almacén. Vale.
something real bad.
Aquí está el almacén. Pero está custodiado por guardias, ¿eh?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Vale. Usted perdone.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
Madre mía,
That's
un pan
irrelevant.
fino, ¿eh?
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to
Aquí no veo ninguna
Darkwater?
estatua, ¿eh?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers.
Contrabandistas, chaval.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have... They're more scared of...
If only they would...
Hostia, son los hombres de Cat.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute.
Mira,
Let me
y lo
tell
saben
you-
todo, ¿eh?
Nothing at all.
Ok, vamos a indagar. Nah.
I've
Vámonos.
taken enough of your...
Well,
No sé, es la estatua que dicen.
Tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I
Hola.
bet that you hid them somewhere in your house.
No, mira, me agacho por aquí.
Not even. And
How could you be dumb enough to leave the
Mira.
entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Amigo mío. Vamos a hablar con ellos, ¿no?
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Vaya. Creo que me envía Cat, ¿o qué? Venga.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, es la chica.
And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No me diga
You
eso.
got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the... Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
Mira.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the
chaval.
left cheek.
Vaya tela, tío.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner, and we let no...
Vale.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to...
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck
La que se
off.
con viento fleco. Pero
I don't
bueno.
give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
No me diga eso, tío.
What do you got? I bid you, gentlemen.
Vale, pues buscamos otra forma. Tengo que entrar en el almacén, tío. ¿Esto qué se cuenta?
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Tiene mala leche, ¿eh?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Espérate, la está
Forget it.
cagando, ¿eh?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What
No,
more
I
can
can
you
say
say
so.
about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Okay,
What do you mean by
dangerous.
that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable,
Vaya tela.
especially if a stranger starts poking around the
Tendremos que hablar
property.
con Silas.
Is he a
porque-
danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Vale, por aquí tampoco voy a entrar, parece.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Vamos a ver si podemos entrar por algún lugarcito, ¿no? A ver. Vale, la gente de aquí ya se ha ido. Oh, mira.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've
Right.
seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with
Mira,
her.
va a venir la jefa a reventarme.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, el
I shall
capitán.
take my leave.
¿Hay que hablar con el capitán otra vez o qué? Ah, pues mira, ¿ya ha entrado? ¿No?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Vale. Aquí me asomo. No sé qué hay que hacer, ¿eh?
A whale vertebra.
Una
If the
vertebra
newspaper
ballena,
clipping
chaval.
in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Vale, vamos a ver. Por aquí parece que podemos subir. Ok. Vale.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
¿Puedo utilizarla? ¿No me deja? Ok. Ah, porque necesito una palanca. Ok. Necesito una palanca, vale. Fenomenal, que necesite una. ¿Dónde puede estar mi palanquita favorita? Mira. Positivo. Ah, guay.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Lo que necesito, exactamente. A ver qué más puedo encontrar. Engranaje.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ok. Un engranajito aquí. Pero yo lo que estoy buscando es una palanca. Mira. Yo creo que ya, ¿no?
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Vamos para la grúa, tío. Vamos a la grúa, me cago en la vida. Montarla, ¿no? Nivela, el engranaje, carraca, girar.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Venga, gírala. A ver qué tal. Vaya. Parece que hemos despejado un camino, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a entrar. A ver qué se cuece aquí. Ostras, chaval. Le va a dar un algo, ¿no? Aquí a este. El humo procede de este aceite.
It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Yo creo que sí tiene efectos psicotrópicos, porque tiene a todo el mundo loco aquí. Los tiene a todos locos. Por aquí. Ah, mira. Bueno. ¿Te imaginas que es explosivo? Anda que se la juega mucho. Ah, vale, que es la mano de este. Vale, vale, no me des esos sustos. Por favor. Mira. Que viene hacia mí. Ha venido algo hacia mí, ¿eh? ¡Oh! ¡No! ¿Qué es? Chaval. No, mira. Está con su locura, tío. El chavalito. ¿Qué es, tío? Es un alga. Es un alga, chaval. Vale. A ver qué hay aquí.
This is primitive.
Es primitivo, es verdad. Así que tampoco se haga mucho ocultismo. Bueno, vamos. Vale, aparentemente vamos entrando al almacén. Y sin el aparentemente.
This place stinks.
Vale.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Pues no lo sé, pero algo tiene que tener, ¿eh? Vamos a reconstruir la escena. Vale, a ver.
What happened here?
Le pega un puñetazo aquí a esto. ¿Y esto?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Mira. Madre mía, Charles y Sarah Hawkins, tío.
Is this one
mira.
of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Mira, chaval. Sí, sí era. Pero... ¿Y esto qué le pasa?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Vaya tela la que hay aquí, tía.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Eso digo yo.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Conoces la sensación, ¿no? Claro que sí. Pues ya está, ¿no? Ya hemos reconstruido aquí esto, creo. Almacén de Hawkins. Vale, ¿ahora qué? Ahora tengo que salir, ¿no?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever
Vaya, me van a pillar.
has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is
Mira.
anyone in there? You, don't move. Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Bueno.
You seem like
Aquí es que nos ayudamos mutuamente, tío.
we should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
Vaya.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in
Yeah,
the
sure.
Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to
No tiene ni
here.
idea, ¿eh? Como...
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Voy a cerrar la puerta.
Open your eyes, damn it.
Hombre.
This guy went right under your nose. God
Ah, es
damn it.
verdad, eso. Mira.
Her again.
Mira, chaval.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Vaya tela, chaval.
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Lo tiene
Okay,
todo,
I get
¿eh?
it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Mi territorio,
I've got my
chaval.
eye on you. We'll meet again.
Bueno, gracias.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Ahí está la
You see
mansión.
the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Vaya tela, tío. Hay que ir en coche, chaval. Vale, aquí parece que estamos llegando a la mansioncita, ¿no? La supermansión. Ah, le ha hecho una sonrisa, es verdad, no me acordaba. Mira. Mira tela, tío. Bueno, qué mal rollo, ¿eh? Qué mal rollazo. Y va a abrir y todo, ¿eh?
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Bueno, la mansión de los Hawkins, chaval. Se viene mansión de los Hawkins.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Dijo Winchester. Bueno, nos vamos a enterar en el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale? Aquí hemos investigado sobre el almacén 36, hemos conseguido meternos dentro, hemos investigado, hemos llegado a la mansión de los Hawkins y vamos a ver la que sería aquí, ¿no? Vamos a verlo, estoy deseando. Así que nada, va a ser en el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale? Hasta aquí ha sido el vídeo de hoy. Si te ha gustado el vídeo, dale a like, deja un comentario, suscríbete a mi canal y dale mucha caña.